Have you ever heard of a book so controversial it was left out of the Bible? Today, we're diving deep into the mysteries of the Book of Enoch, a text that fascinates and challenges what many believe about angels, judgment, and the ancient world. So, what exactly is the Book of Enoch? It's an ancient Jewish text revered in Ethiopian Christianity, but not included in the biblical canon of most other denominations. Why? Well, its themes of fallen angels, prophecies, and detailed visions of heaven and hell did not quite align with the theological views of early church leaders. It was considered a bit too out there. The book is famous for its detailed accounts of a group of angels called the Watchers. These weren't your typical guardian angels. The Watchers fell from grace, descended to earth, and according to the text, taught humanity forbidden knowledge and even had children with human women. This led to widespread corruption and ultimately a divine judgment. It's a mix of mythology, prophecy, and morality, with a strong emphasis on righteousness, justice, and the consequences of wickedness. It paints a vivid picture of a cosmic struggle between good and evil. One of the most dramatic moments in the book is when the fallen Watchers, facing their condemnation, ask Enoch to plead their case before God. They're full of regret, hoping for a second chance. Enoch, acting as their intermediary, delivers their petition. But God's response is firm and final. No, he denies their appeal, emphasizing the irreversible gravity of their sins. Their punishment was sealed. It's a powerful and somber lesson about accountability and the consequences of rebellion. Now, the Book of Enoch gives us a unique look into the angelic hierarchy, but it doesn't cover all the bases. Let's explore the full celestial ladder, starting from the top. The highest rank of angels are the seraphim. These beings are closest to God, described as having 6 wings and constantly singing praises. Holy, holy, holy. Their entire existence is dedicated to divine adoration. Interestingly, the Book of Enoch doesn't focus much on them. They are more prominently featured in texts like the Book of Isaiah. Next, we have the cherubim. Forget the chubby baby angels you see in Renaissance art in Scripture. Cherubim are powerful guardians of sacred spaces. Like the Garden of Eden, they are often depicted with multiple faces, wings, and bodies covered in eyes, symbolizing their all-seeing knowledge and divine protection. Following them are the thrones. These angels are described as fiery wheels, symbolizing God's divine justice and authority. They are the carriers of God's judgment and are thought to be connected to the physical universe, guiding the movements of the cosmos. Moving down the hierarchy, we encounter the dominions. Think of them as heavenly administrators. Their job is to oversee the lesser angels and ensure the divine order is maintained. They regulate the duties of other angels and are often depicted holding a scepter or an orb, symbols of their authority over the cosmos. Then come the virtues, who are associated with bestowing grace and valor upon humanity, often performing miracles on earth. They are the spirits of motion and govern the natural order. After the virtues, we have the powers. These are warrior angels, whose primary duty is to combat evil forces. They patrol the boundaries between heaven and earth, protecting the cosmos from demonic influences and defending the divine order. Following them are the principalities. These angels are seen as the guardians of nations and groups of people. They are like divine diplomats, overseeing the affairs of the human world. When Queen Elizabeth II once spoke of principalities and powers, she was likely referencing this idea of unseen spiritual forces influencing world events. Now we arrive at the ranks most people are familiar with: archangels and angels. Archangels are high-ranking messengers and leaders. Figures like Michael, the protector and warrior, Gabriel, the divine messenger, and Raphael, the healer, all fall into this category. They carry out God's most important decrees and lead the celestial armies. Finally, we have the angels, who are closest to humanity. They act as personal guardians, messengers, and guides, interacting with us in our daily lives. The Book of Enoch mentions other figures too. It names 7 archangels who stand before God, including familiar ones like Michael and Gabriel, but also lesser-known ones like Uriel, Regal, Sariel, and Remiel. Regal is the archangel of justice and fairness, ensuring other angels stay in line. Sariel is often associated with guiding souls, while Remiel is the angel of hope and resurrection, bringing divine visions to humanity. The text also mentions other beings like the Archai or Eons, which are more common in Gnostic traditions, representing emanations of the divine involved in the creation of the universe. One of the most intriguing parts of the Book of Enoch is the story of Noah's birth. When Noah is born, his father, Lamech, is shocked. The baby has dazzlingly white skin, blonde hair, and eyes that glow like the sun. Lamech fears his son might be the offspring of a fallen watcher. He goes to his own father, Methuselah, who then consults Enoch. Enoch reassures them, explaining that Noah's unique appearance is a sign from God. It signifies that God is doing a new thing on earth. Noah is destined for a special purpose, to survive a great judgment and become the father of a new humanity. This is a stark contrast to how Noah, or Nuh, is portrayed in the Quran, where his uniqueness lies in his unwavering faith and perseverance as a prophet. In the Torah, his righteousness in a corrupt world is his defining trait. While mainstream religious texts focus on Noah's character, the Book of Enoch adds this layer of physical distinction, making his story even more mysterious and symbolic. It suggests that his destiny was written not just in his soul, but on his very being. So, from the fallen watchers to the 9 ranks of the celestial hierarchy and the mysterious birth of Noah, the Book of Enoch offers a fascinating, alternative look into the spiritual world. It fills in gaps, raises new questions, and paints a picture of a universe teeming with divine beings, each with a specific role in the grand cosmic drama. It reminds us that there's always more to discover, more to question, and more to explore in the rich tapestry of spiritual history. What do you think about the Book of Enoch? Should it have been included in the Bible? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for joining me on this journey into the unknown. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more deep dives into ancient mysteries. See you next time.